Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion our destination is the Clunes Railway Station. Clunes Railway Station is located on the Mildura line in Victoria, Australia. It is also located 144 kilometres northwest of Melbourne, the state capital. It serves the town of Clunes and opened on the 16th of November 1874. Clunes is Victoria's first registered gold discovery made by a William Campbell in 1850. The Clunes Railway Station closed on the 12th of September 1993 when the Vinelander service to Mildura was withdrawn and replaced by road coaches, or in other words buses. It was reinstated on the 3rd of December 2011 as an additional station on the reopened passenger service to Maryborough. The railway station, along with parts of the main street in Clunes, were famously used in the 1979 film Mad Max, when the bikie crew pick up the Nightrider's coffin from the station platform. Toecutter and his men are at the Clunes Station to pick up the coffin of their friend. In March 2010, a new 140 metre siding was provided opposite the platform to stable track machines. When rail passenger services to Maryborough resumed in July 2010, Clunes Station was not reopened, but in June 2010 it was announced that it would be. On the 3rd of December 2011, a ceremony was held to officially reopen the station and regular services began stopping there the following day. So without delay, let's check out the Clunes Railway Station. Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. This is going to be a short video. I'll try to get some history. We're at the Clunes Railway Station, which is directly behind me. So we'll have a look. I'll get the drone up. We won't be seeing a train go past only because it's a Saturday and I've looked at their schedule and it doesn't come past until later this evening. And I'm not prepared to sit here all day and wait for it. There was one earlier and the rest of the transport that's provided to this town is via a bus. So there is a bus service that comes a little bit more frequently on a Saturday, but the train only comes twice on a Saturday. A lot more frequent during the week, but not so on a Saturday and a Sunday. So let's go have a look. So here's a quick glance at the Clunes Railway Station. And there's some interesting things about it. I've had a quick walk around just to get my bearings, so when I'm using the camera I know what to sort of show, I guess. It's not a huge station, but the building itself is quite old and we can find out its age with some of the plaques that are mounted on the building itself. So just over there is where the bus service takes over on certain times of the day and more often on the weekends. So here we have the main entrance, and I can tell you that the building was built in 1874. But we'll have a look at this plaque first and let's see what it says. Once again, I'll get close to the plaques. You can press pause if you would like to read it, and I'll just highlight a few things. So the program was to revitalise 15 disused railway buildings, provided a affordable new community space and delivering wider economic, social and cultural benefits in regional Victoria. So this is one of those buildings. This building was restored under a 4-year state government funded community use of vacant rail buildings program. So there you go. So it looks like it's a library of some sorts. There is on the other side, which I'll show you, where you can drop off books and pick up books. And once again, those that love to read, if you've got a whole bunch of books that you want to unload and if they're in good condition, places like this would absolutely love it, I'd imagine, and just exchange it for something different or just leave the ones you have. Once again, this is just a bit of a profile for you of the building, and it has been renovated and fixed up to a really high standard. It's absolutely lovely. So here we have another plaque, and it basically tells us it's the Clunes Railway Station, built in 1874, and this building has many stories to tell, including the role it plays in our community today. So just bear in mind, we are in During the gold rush area, a very busy area. A lot of miners came through seeking their chances of finding gold, and I'd imagine that this station was sort of built for them as well as the farming community. So here we have a sign just saying that coaches replace trains on parts of the Ballarat and Allarat Maryborough lines between those dates. So hopefully that'll get back to more train use than bus use. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of buses, only because you can't move around on them, whereas a train you can sort of stretch your legs. There's always a bathroom to be had on those regional trains. So there you go. Now, what's one of the interesting things about this particular station is, just notice how they've had to raise the platform. And the first step's a doozy. So obviously no one comes and goes from these doors. I'll show you a few more. So here's the library that you can bring books to. Once again, that step's a doozy. So it just shows you they have made improvements to the building as well as the railway line to accommodate the, I guess, faster trains. And for whatever reason, the railway line itself has been lifted and thus causing this issue for the platform. Now I can't tell you there's no bathrooms here, but there are some in town, which isn't all that far away. And as I mentioned, that once you get onto these regional trains, they've got bathrooms in them anyway. So this is your view from the platform at Clunes. Very much a rural view. And you can see how the tracks go to the left once you pass the station. Now the other things I've noticed is you can see the changes to this sort of veranda. It is a new veranda, it's not the old one. And the only reason I'm saying that is because if you follow the paintwork from the centre of your screen, you'll see where originally it did have an arch that came down and across. So it was obviously lower, but they've had to raise because of the railway tracks being up higher and the platform being much higher. So I don't know if you can pick that out on the image there, where you can see at what height the original veranda was. So that's interesting, something different. So this is what the platform looks like. You're in the weather. There's nowhere really to hide if it's quite cold or windy. So bring your jackets in winter if you're waiting for the train. So this is the bus stop that V-Line provide as an alternative to the train during certain times of the day and week. And as you can probably gather in this image, there are 3 chimneys to the railway station. So we'll get the drone up and let's have a look. Now I'll just jump in here with a little bit more history about the Clunes Railway Station. Prior to the reopening, contractors working on the station removed the original cast iron veranda, which was unfortunately sent to scrap, outraging local residents and the local council. By mid-2012, a replacement veranda had been rebuilt. During 2015, the former station building was refurbished and was leased out for community use in the same year. So that's a good ending to this once abandoned railway station, as we can see in some of the older photos. So now it is in good use. So if you did enjoy this video, by all means click on that like button or that thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing. Subscribing doesn't cost you 1 cent, but it helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, and have a great day.